Now, during Good Student Week, one of the problems that I run into most, to be honest with you, is that by the time a dog's kind of an adult, a young adult, if they're not really well behaved, if they don't have a good motivational base, then what I notice is that, during Good Student Week where I'm trying to get their attention, okay, it goes okay, but it doesn't go as fast as I want it to, because a lot of times the owners have said their names so much. Like this dog's name's Bella. Everything you hear, Bella, 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 come, Bella, no, Bella this, Bella that. And so while I'm working on Good Student Week and I have the dog on the leash, it doesn't take me all that much time to get the dog to where, it kind of starts to understand that just following me around and looking at me and being calm and attentive it's a pretty good thing. But the problem that I run into is like when I say things like Bella come, or Bella here, well, she has so much experience with that. What she understands for sure is that when people say Bella come or Bella here, that she doesn't have to do it. Okay, so instead of trying to go back and rebuild on something, that our owners have kind of already ruined, what I want to do is I want to switch. Okay, and so what I'll generally use is I'm going to switch that recall. Look at this. This is a little Acme dog whistle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it like that. And then when I blow it like that, I'm going to give her a treat. You see how that naturally gets her attention? This is something a lot of dog trainers don't want to admit. They'll say, oh, I trained that dog to do something on a whistle. But to be honest with you, dogs kind of automatically, the whistles get their attention and they want to get close to you and see what that noise is. And all you have to do is build on that tendency. Dog trainers do that a lot, where they take something the dog's already doing or already has a certain reaction to, and then they build on it, and then they want to act like they made it up. Well, they didn't. Just one day somebody figured out if you make a little kissing noise or you whistle at your dog, they'll kind of come back to you. And so all we're going to do is we're going to build on that. So let's take off and work on it right now. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to come out here in the field, and I've got my long line on the dog, and I've got my whistle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off and I'm going to move backwards. But before I move backwards, I'm going to blow my whistle. And then she's going to come to me, of course, because I'm moving backwards, and that backwards motion, it draws their attention to you, but also because the whistle draws their attention to you. We're going to kind of pair those things together, and I'm going to reward her with food and love and attention. Now, the thing is, I've got some meat in my little pouch here, and I'm going to selectively reinforce the times that she comes faster with a piece of meat. All right, so I'm going to put my whistle in my mouth, and then we'll just go over this drill. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Now, after a little while, I'm going to take off and I'm going to start walking. Let her get a little bit ahead of me, and then go backwards. Same thing. Good. We'll take off walking. Good girl. Take off walking. Good girl. Oh, maybe take off running. Get her excited. Good girl, Ella. Oh, you're so good. You're so smart. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Watch her, she'll get crazy. Look at her getting her leash. Good girl, going crazy. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, it's a good girl. Good girl. Come on, come on. So, guys, it's a pretty easy thing to do, right? Now, again, you ask yourself, why am I switching to that whistle? This dog just has so much experience with ignoring her owners when her owners say come, that I just wanted to start with a kind of a fresh slate, you know? And so I know the dog likes food, I know she likes attention, and I know that she's going to be naturally drawn to a whistle. So I just come out here, and once I get her to pay attention a little bit, I'll come out here and I'll do this. I'll do this 5 or 6 times a day for another solid week until I get that recall where it needs to be. You know, she'll get to where she hears that whistle and she knows running back it's going to lead to some good stuff. I'm going to pet on her and I'm going to love on her and I'm going to play tug with her because this dog really likes to play tug too, you know. All right. Good girl, Bella. Good girl. Oh, it's a good girl. Oh, it's a good big girl. Oh, it's a good girl. Oh, it's a good girl. Oh, it's a good big girl. Oh, it's a good big girl. Good girl. All right, I'll see you guys next week.